The public image of Samuel Oluwafemi Asubioho, widely known as Sam Speddy, has largely remained clean and free of major scandals, yet his journey has not been entirely without controversy. Much of the debate surrounding him has centered not on wrongdoing, but on the unconventional choices he made and the fictional world he created. One of the most persistent criticisms in his life emerged from his bold decision to abandon a promising career in medicine for comedy. Having spent years studying to become a doctor, many, including his own parents, initially struggled to understand why he would walk away from such a prestigious and stable profession. In many African households, medicine is often viewed as one of the most respected career paths, and his transition into entertainment sparked conversations about responsibility, sacrifice, and purpose. Critics questioned whether it was a waste of years of education, while supporters argued that fulfillment and passion should take precedence. Sam Speddy himself addressed these concerns openly, explaining that comedy not only brought him greater happiness, but also proved to be more financially rewarding. Another layer of criticism came from the fictional universe he built through his widely popular series, African Home. Within this comedic world, he portrays multiple characters, most notably the strict and often exaggerated mother figure, Mama Ojo. While the character became beloved for her humor and relatability, some viewers raised concerns about the portrayal of harsh parental discipline, particularly the frequent comedic slapping scenes. To critics, these moments risked reinforcing negative stereotypes about African parenting. However, for the majority of his audience, these portrayals were understood as satire, an exaggerated reflection of familiar cultural experiences intended purely for humor. There were also moments of lighthearted controversy within his storytelling. In one episode, his character Ojo was shown wiping his lips after his mother kissed him, a seemingly trivial act that sparked humorous outrage among fans. The scene quickly turned into an online discussion about respect, cultural expectations, and family dynamics, demonstrating how deeply audiences connected with his content. Occasionally, Sam Speddy found himself unintentionally entangled in unrelated controversies due to name confusion. Because of his popular character Mama Ojo, some social media users mistakenly associated him with Nigerian actress Iyabo Ojo during her public disputes. Though these incidents were minor, they highlighted how strongly his fictional universe had merged with public perception. Despite these scattered criticisms, Sam Speddy maintained a reputation as a disciplined and focused creator. His story, however, did not begin with controversy, but with creativity and ambition. Born on May 5, 1994, in Lagos, Nigeria, he grew up in a family that valued education and structure. From an early age, he displayed a natural inclination toward entertainment, often making people laugh even as he pursued his academic goals. His educational journey was both rigorous and impressive. After completing his primary and secondary education in Abuja, he traveled to Ukraine to study medicine at Zaporizhia State Medical University. There, he balanced the demanding life of a medical student with a growing passion for content creation. While many of his peers focused solely on academics, Sam Speddy began experimenting with comedy videos, quietly building a foundation for what would later become a global brand. It was during these years that his creative identity truly began to take shape. He launched his YouTube channel and started producing skits that reflected everyday African family life. His breakthrough came with the creation of African Home series, where he showcased his versatility by playing multiple roles within the same storyline. Among these characters, Mama Ojo stood out as the heart of the series, a strict yet humorous mother whose exaggerated personality resonated deeply with audiences. After graduating in 2018 as a qualified medical doctor, Sam Speddy faced a defining moment. Rather than entering medical practice, he chose to fully commit to comedy. It was a decision that would transform his life. Over time, his channel grew exponentially, attracting millions of subscribers and accumulating billions of views. His ability to tell relatable stories with humor and authenticity made him one of the most recognizable digital creators in Nigeria and beyond. Beyond content creation, he also ventured into entrepreneurship, launching his fashion brand, Sam Speddy Fashion. Through this business, he expanded his influence into the world of style, offering contemporary African-inspired clothing to a global audience. This move further solidified his status as not just an entertainer, but a multifaceted entrepreneur. His personal life also entered a new chapter in early 2026 when he announced his engagement to his longtime partner, Simi Richard. Their relationship, which had largely been kept private, quickly became a subject of celebration among fans. The couple proceeded with traditional and legal marriage ceremonies shortly afterward, marking a significant milestone in his life. Financially, his success has been equally remarkable. With millions of subscribers and a strong presence across multiple platforms, he earns substantial income from YouTube revenue, brand partnerships, and his fashion business. His achievements have allowed him to invest in luxury properties and vehicles, including a large mansion that doubles as both a home and a production studio. Yet, despite his wealth and fame, Sam Speddy's story remains grounded in a simple truth. He chose passion over expectation. The controversies that followed him were never rooted in scandal, but in the courage it took to redefine success on his own terms. In the end, the story of Samuel Asubioho is not one of conflict, but of conviction, a man who stepped away from a conventional path to create something uniquely his own, turning laughter into a legacy that continues to resonate across cultures.